In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use your metronome to play quarter notes with a swing feel. Bass hack coming up. Hey bass hackers, Misha here with MMEducation, showing you how to learn faster and practice smarter by using the latest findings in neuroscience, so you can become the bass player you want to be, express yourself freely on your instrument and connect with your audience on a deeper level. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, and at any point during the video go check out the show notes in the YouTube description. Bullet points for this video, links to related videos and free resources, all in the description. So let's get going and build some new neural pathways. Do your quarter notes swing? Is there a way to play walking bass line without playing eighth note fills every second bar and without relying on playing with the drummer, where you can still make it swing? Can you make quarter notes swing? Is there a trick? Is there a bass hack? Yes, there is. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, would you? So today we're gonna crush the false belief pattern that quarter notes can't swing. I'm gonna give you 2 metronome exercises to improve your swing feel, even without relying on 8 notes. Let's talk about swing feel a little bit and what our best buddies, the drummers, are doing when they are playing a swing feel. The most important element in a swing feel drum pattern usually is the pedal hi-hat. I play that as a backbeat. That's where you snap, where you clap. That's what he's doing on the pedal hi-hat, which gives us the drive of the swing feel, and the 8th notes on the right, which give us the swing of the swing feel. When I first started out playing walking bass lines, it was really hard to get backing tracks that had a good swing feel. What I tried was, well, the obvious thing. I'm just gonna put a swing feel on my metronome, first and last triplet of the 8th triplets, and then we have a swing feel, right? That's the worst thing you can do for your swing feel. It just makes it so mechanical and not swing, not drive, not anything. Remember, it's a feel. It's not a technique. And feel is a little bit harder to translate to digital devices. If we're not supposed to play to a swinging metronome, then how should we approach this? Here's my 3-step approach to internalizing swing feel. Number 1, play with a really well recorded, hard swinging backing track, drum loop, or that guy with the sticks? You guessed right, a live drummer. He's gotta be good though. You do that to piggyback your way into the swing feel. At first you gotta have all the whistles and bells around you to just get that general feeling of, oh yeah, I know what it feels like if it's working. And then you go to step number 2. Step number 2 is throwing all those drum loops out of the window and working with your metronome.
But you're not supposed to work with a swing click.
Yes, I'm not saying you should, because it's not like Bootsy said. It's all on the 1, baby! At least not in swing. In swing, it's all on 2 and 4. To practice that, the best thing to do is to just practice with a backbeat metronome. 2 and 4. Step number 3, and this one's a toughie. Practicing the swing feel to a quarter note metronome.
But you said you shouldn't!
Well, it's not gonna be on the quarter notes, because you have to shift it in your head to the last triplet of each 8-note triplet. So it's always the swing 8th before each quarter note. I'm gonna show you all of this now. Okay, exercise number 1. Swing on the backbeat. Tempo 60 BPM. I'm just gonna play the changes of solar and mild status. 1. Oh yeah, one trick to get into actually hearing the metronome on 2 and 4, at least for me, maybe it works for you too, I hope so, is just to start counting on 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exercise number 2. This time we're going to start out at 80 BPM. I'm just going to play the exact same chord changes and see how it goes. I told you it's a toughie, so even I might slither a little bit. But we're all learners here, aren't we? So... maybe if you want to start with it, you don't want to improvise a walking bass line, but maybe just play one of these beautiful blues pentatonic walking bass lines like... That will leave more of your brain's capacity to actually concentrate on the feel, which is what we want to do. Pick up the pace when you're practicing bass. This is basically it. These two exercises should help you tremendously to internalize the swing feel. But I'm not gonna let you go yet. I've got one more bonus tip. Here's my bonus tip for the J Dilla drunk feel fans of you. The cool thing about having only the swing on your metronome and not the quarter beats is you can freely adjust the degree of swing. Let's just take this really simple hip-hop bass line, quarter notes based, and play around a little bit with the degree of the swing. You pick your swing feel, because everyone's got a tiny bit of a different swing feel, and if you listen to a lot of jazz music, maybe you've noticed that the up-tempo swing is a lot more straight than the medium-tempo ones. So, how are you going to practice that? With a swing feel click? Definitely not. So today I showed you how to make your walking bass line swing without having to rely on playing eighth note fills or playing with the drummer. Now it's up to you to not just take in the information, but create new neural pathways in your brain by applying the newly gained knowledge. Question of the day. How do you use your metronome to solidify your timing? Are there any particular exercises that you would like to share with your fellow bass hackers? Let us know in the comment section. And remember, some of the coolest ideas come from you and the MMEducation community. So if there's any specific topic that you would like to be covered in one of the future episodes, let me know in the comments. Alright bass hackers, thanks for checking out this video. I hope it got you one step further towards becoming the bass player you want to be. Definitely subscribe for more videos just like this, and if you haven't downloaded my top 10 practicing hacks, I show you exactly what you need to do to learn more in less time. You'll learn about state management, about practice bass setup, about how to have better focus, and more. You can grab that for free with the link in the description. Until next time, MMEducation helps you how to learn faster and practice smarter. So keep up the good work. Love and bass.